Welcome to Mischief Wargaming. I'm John and this is Gaslands. It's been a while since I last played Gaslands. I've got plenty of cars I haven't used in previous videos, so let's kick things off with a death race to get back into things. As a quick heads up, I'm as rusty as the cars here, and I know there are plenty of rules I've gotten wrong. The main one is I forget about critical hits entirely. But let's have a look at our racers. First up is a returning Guard Malbus. Representing the Warden's runners, Malbus's heavy truck is the largest vehicle in the race, but at the cost of being the slowest. It's armed with a heavy machine gun on the front. Next, from the Ragged, it's Gloom, representing Slime. The car is armed with a front machine gun and a harpoon turret, as well as side-mounted rams, to try and use the Slime sponsor perk Pinball. From the Idris Coulter Speed, it's Viper. These speed freaks are in a performance car and have a pair of forward and rear mounted heavy machine guns. Lastly, from the Silver Screeners we have Ecto. These Mishkin sponsored racers have found old Earth movies and have tried to restore the vehicles as close as possible, somehow bringing the crazy tech involved to life. The vehicle counts as being armed with an arc lightning projector, but we all know the crew are firing proton packs. All vehicles are 30 cans each, and let's have a look at the track. It's a one-lap loop circuit, with weapons not being unlocked until they reach this checkpoint. The starting grid was rolled for off-camera, and for simplicity I didn't change the turn order or race. The race begins with each car making the same move, a medium straight, using the trivial nature of the move to shift into gear 2. Gear Phase 2 sees Malbus make a hard right, and tries to roll for some shift dice, but only rolls a shift and a spin, using the shift to cancel out the spin and not gain any hazards yet. Gloom performs a hairpin to avoid colliding with Malbus. Viper turns right, rolling some shift dice to safely shift up into third gear. Meanwhile, Ecto has to hairpin to avoid Viper. Only Viper moves in gear phase 3, swerving to the right. Turn 2 starts back at gear phase 1 with Malbus gently turning right, shifting into third gear. Gloom makes a short move forward. Viper doesn't really have any options here, as no matter what move they make, they're going to collide with Gloom. The collision is a T-bone, and both declare smash attacks. Both cars roll dice equal to their gear, with Gloom rolling extra thanks to the side-mounted rams. When the dust settles, both vehicles take 2 damage, and Viper gains 2 hazards. Gloom's rams again coming in handy. Ecto avoids all this drama by making a medium straight, shifting into third. Malbus veers to the left. Gloom leaves Viper behind and turns right. Viper meanwhile takes a gentle turn. Ecto makes a right turn and is the first to cross the checkpoint, which unlocks their weapons. Wasting no time, the crew charge their proton packs and opens fire on Gloom. This is where it's probably a good thing I forgot about critical hits, as after the shot, which included a handgun shot, leaves Gloom with only 2 hull remaining. But that's not all. The arc lighting projector changed to another target within short range of the last one hit, so Viper is the next to take a hit. This shot is less damaging, bringing Viper down to 3 hull. Malbus is the last target, and takes 5 damage. A massive amount of damage from Ecto, but no doubt has painted a target on their back. After all that, Malbus turns right. While Viper makes a short move, colliding with Malbus, both choosing to evade instead of rolling for damage and gain a hazard each. And Ecto ends the turn with a left-hand turn. Malbus swerves to the right, crossing the checkpoint and unlocking their weapons. With nobody in front of their heavy machine gun, the truck instead opens fire at Ecto with the crew's handguns. Ecto takes 4 damage. Gloom veers to the right and passes the checkpoint. Viper does the same and fires at Ecto with their front heavy machine gun. The shots miss, however. Ecto tries to get out of harm's way by turning left, shifting down into second. Malbus turns left. While Gloom makes a short move forwards and fires their turreted harpoon at Ecto. The shot won't cause any damage, but it hits and spins the movie car and begins to put it back. The car is pulled back so much it actually collides with Gloom, who declares a smash attack, while Ecto tries to evade. Ecto takes 2 damage and gains 2 hazards. Viper and Ecto both make the same move of swerving to the left. Malbus continues their left turn, while Viper again swerves left, rolling shift dice to shift down to second and removing their hazards. They end the turn by opening fire on Malbus, but every shot misses. Turn 4 begins with Malbus again turning left. Gloom makes a hard turn to the left, rolling shift dice to spin into a more favourable heading. Viper makes a hairpin turn, trying to roll for good shift results, but only rolling to cancel out the hazard. Ecto makes a hairpin of their own, crossing the next checkpoint. Malbus makes a medium move, passing the checkpoint and removing their last hazard. Gloom makes a gentle left turn, removing a hazard. They fire their front machine gun and handgun at Ecto, but the shot is evaded. Viper makes a hairpin turn and rolls shift dice to go up into third, gaining 3 hazards. They fire their heavy machine gun at Ecto, who takes some more damage. Ecto meanwhile makes a gentle turn to the right, shifting up into third. Malbus makes a hard right turn, gaining a hazard. Viper makes a medium move, and I completely forget to remove a hazard. Ecto makes a hard right, gaining a hazard to end the turn. Turn 5 starts with Malbus making a right-handed turn. Gloom veers into Viper. The collision causes no damage, but it activates Gloom's pinball sponsor perk. This lets him make another move, which is a right-handed turn. Additionally, the collision adds hazards to Viper, which I make the mistake and thought would equal 6, so Viper ends up wiping out. They don't flip, but instead spun around and reset back to first gear. This isn't a big deal for Viper, as they make a right-hand turn, a trivial move that lets them shift up into second. They then open fire on Ecto, the heavy machine gun doing more damage, which I mistakenly thought was enough to wreck the car. I did say I was rusty at the game. Ecto skids to a halt and is out of the race. Ignoring all of that action, Malbus continues to maintain their lead. Gloom moves forward, firing the machine gun and handgun at Malbus. The attack causes 2 damage, but the guard's heavy truck still has plenty of hull left. Viper makes a right-handed turn, firing a handgun at Gloom. The shot finds its mark and Gloom takes a hit. As the only vehicle in third gear, Malbus extends their lead, removing a hazard. Turn 6 begins with Malbus making a gentle turn. Gloom makes a hairpin turn. Firing their machine gun at the heavy truck. Malbus takes a little bit more damage. Viper makes a hard turn. Malbus continues their gentle turn. Gloom makes a medium move, shifting into third. Viper gently turns, also shifting into third. Malbus makes a medium move. Gloom makes a right-hand turn. And fires their machine gun at the guard. Somehow the heavy truck evades the shot. Viper then makes a gentle turn and rolls shift dice to shift up into fourth gear, gaining some hazards. Now able to put their speed to use, Viper looks to close the distance with another gentle turn, rolling and shifting into fifth gear. Going flat out, Viper makes a gentle turn and shifts back down into fourth. They fire their heavy machine gun at Malbus, who takes 2 more damage. It's turn 7 and Malbus veers to the left. Gloom swerves left and fires their machine gun at Malbus, who takes a bit more damage. They also fire their handgun at Viper, but the shot misses. Viper makes a gentle turn to the left. Malbus continues to head towards the finish line. Gloom veers left, colliding with Viper. Both make a smash attack. Gloom is able to cause some damage to Viper, who also gains some hazards, whilst remaining unscathed. They also activate pinball again, making a medium move. Viper makes a medium move, removing a hazard. And they fire their handgun at Gloom. But they evade the shot. Mabus again continues to ignore all the drama behind them. Gloom and Viper follow with the same gentle turn move. It's all Viper now as they make a right hand turn, rolling shift dice to try and catch up. However, with 2 slide results, Viper crashes into the barrier. The collision causing enough damage to wreck the performance car. This leads to turn 8, where Mabus makes a gentle turn across the finishing line, winning the race. So that was Gaslands. As I mentioned throughout, I got a bunch of rules wrong. I misread dice, I forgot criticals. No doubt there's more that I just haven't caught yet. It's been 2 years since I last played Gaslands. And I get rules wrong for games that I play regularly, see Blood Bowl. But I don't think it hampered the game too much. I was at least consistent with forgetting the criticals. Plus, if I had remembered them, that game would have been over far sooner. That said, I had planned a series of Gaslands videos with teams slowly increasing in cans, but as it is, 4 teams with 30 cans each is perhaps a bit too much at once for me. We'll see how it goes in future. The next few videos will be the final round of the Mischief Cup Blood Bowl League, and after that I've got another shorter series planned. But if there's any other games you'd like to see me check out, comment below. I'm always on the lookout for more games to try. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care.